Yeah. Yeah.
What's poppin', nation? We back, baby. Call me in. We taking live phone calls today. Friday Night Live. What time it is, homie? Run across the video. Hit me up on the telly. Tell me what's popping on your side of the nation, your city. You got a story about redemption, about a change? I want to hear about it. Call in. Let me know what's popping, homie. Call in. I'll upload the number right here so y'all can see it on the comment section. Just hit the live chat and you'll see the phone number.
Watch the boys when they sleep, watch the rivals creep. Keep your five something sharp and you'll never sleep. They think by keeping it down, they gon' lift the crown. They got another thing coming around. Almighty land kings in the place to be. Don't be surprised if you running it down. If you love King Blood, throw your crowns up. If you love Lord Jesus, throw your crowns up. To all the kings that sleep, you're in the valley of the beast. I'm on that way and throw your crowns up, crowns up, crowns up. Dear blood, I'm still repping the cause. I'm going on my ninth year, surviving the wars. A lot of lions is lost and not following laws. But the bloodline gangsters won't find the source. Put that shit to a pause, make the nation applaud. Come together as one beautiful brown force. It's like the lion is sick, and I'ma play the vet. It all starts with respect, then comes the rest. Sometimes I feel the stress, but then I think of you. No phones, no letters, it's unusual. They made you seem like a monster. No snitch monster. Only went down because we let it some imposters. Learn from your process, always make progress. Take it up with Congress. My mission I'll accomplish. If not, they better bomb this. I'm only speaking honest. My own for the promise. To the death I'm gonna honor. By keeping it down, we gon' lift the crown. You got another thing coming around. Almighty land kings in the place to be. Don't be surprised if we running it down. If you love King Blood, throw your crowns up. If you love Lord Jesus, throw your crowns up. You love kings to sleep, you're in the valley of the beast. I'm on that
man. Call in. Let's get it going.
America's most, black and gold,
yeah.
Bloodline. 326, straight up. Let loose the mind, let loose the mind, let loose the mind, let loose the mind.
Yeah, this one goes out first and foremost to our godfather, Luis Felipe, also known as King Blood, King Tone, coming home
full idea, but maybe you don't know what to do with it.
Hit me up, bro.
First things first.
Let's get the calls rolling in. This damn instrumental. Some shit right there. Yes, sir. That was a good one right there. Hey, call me in. You run across the video, you got something to say, you want to share something with the nation, by all means, call me in. I'm all ears. This is what the hell the Friday Night Live's all about, bro. You got something that you want to share with the nation, you call in. You know what I mean? I'm down to talk to whoever calls me on this line, bro. We talking about whatever you want to talk about, bro. Call in. Let's get it going. All right. Oh, yeah, that was it.
The biggest problem with traditional banking is it's really set up to take care of the 1%.
Oh man, you're right. My bad. Sure is. Hey, I appreciate La Fam. Call me in, homie. You seem to be the only one responding right now. So let's get it going, bro. Call in. Oh. All right, we got a call in, guys. Hey, yo, who this? All right, what's up, bro? Who this?
I just caught your YouTube the other day, man.
Oh, right on. Who this?
Well, you call me Double R, man.
Oh, Double R. That's what's up, bro. I'm Jay.
What's happening, man?
Oh,
Yeah,
shit,
you know,
chilling.
I've been following a lot of these prison dudes, but some of them got good stories. Some of them, I think, paint the picture a little bit different, but whatever. I think you're pretty authentic, though, man.
Right on. I appreciate that, homie. Where you calling in from?
Well, right now I'm out in Lansing, Michigan. But I lived in Chicago area. I lived in the Grand Rapids area. I'm actually flying out to New York tonight, so I'm all over the place, man.
Damn. Right on. Flying out.
You gotta let your hustle in this world unless you want to end up in a penitentiary, man.
I heard that. So what business you got out there in NY?
Well, I just know somebody out there in New York.
Right on. That's what's up. So how you
Hey, look, I'm flying for $35.
Damn. Hey, you gotta hook that up, homie. Shit. I need me some of them prices.
I ain't fearing no disease and shit. Like, hey, if it's gonna happen, it's gonna happen to you, whether you want it to or not, man.
Hell yeah. Now that's what I'm talking about. Hey, yo, this guy is not scared of no coronavirus. He taking a plane out there to NY. Shit, I might hop on the plane with you, man.
Exactly. You know, exactly. I mean, why not? Especially for $35. I mean, you can only do this. This is like a blessing.
Hell yeah, that's what's up, man. Shit, yeah, I actually know some brothers out there out of Michigan. And which part is it? I forgot exactly. Land Harbor. Is that where you said you from?
Where's your dad?
Land Harbor or something like that. Something about harbor.
Oh, Benton Harbor? Yeah, that's probably where they're from. Benton Harbor.
Yeah, that's the one.
I ain't from there, but yeah, Benton Harbor. Yeah, I've been out there.
Right on. So
you know, I don't gangbang, but really there's kings all through Michigan and shit. So I see that you were keeping it at one time and kind of like, grow up to like, like OGs do. Just get out the game, man.
hell yeah, that's a smart thing anybody can do. You know what I'm saying? Because have you ever did time in the joint?
No, I did time in jail and shit, juvenile detention, but I ain't never been to prison, luckily. I changed my life. But man, I learned through other people's experience and I got lucky a lot of the time, that's all I can say.
Hell yeah, man. That's what's up. Yeah, I've been out almost 9 years now. And, I started this little YouTube channel about a year ago, just sharing my story. And I was surprised to see that a lot of people actually were sharing like the same kind of story. So that's why you see a lot of these prison channels and new ones popping up every day. All it is guys just sharing their story, and then you try to keep up with the momentum, you know what I mean? And keep dropping different videos. You eventually then prison stories run out, So I like to hear about other people's stories. So you say you did time in juvenile and in jails and stuff?
Yeah, man. Look, I got a story for you. This is for people that think they can't go to jail or think it can't happen to them, okay? Let me tell you about one story. I was arrested for, right? I was arrested. I was outside my friends, right? We all got drunk, whatever, had a good time. And I was like, that night me and my friend was doing some wrestling. They playing my horse playing, right? But I had hurt my shoulder, so I started drinking a lot more than I should have that night. And I didn't want to drive home. So I was like, you know what? He got kids and stuff and a wife. And I didn't want to bother him with staying there. So I was waiting for someone to come pick me up. So I was sitting in the back seat and knock on my door. I said, what the fuck is this shit? And it's the police. I mean, actually, it's the ambulance first, right? And the ambulance asked me, am I all right? I'm like, yeah, I'm all right. I'm all good. Not even 10 seconds after talking to them, the police are rolling up on me. And I'm like, I was thinking about running, but I wasn't even doing anything illegal. Like, I didn't break no laws. I'm like, I was just sleeping in the car, but something in my soul told me to run, which maybe I should have, but I mean, that's a whole other charge. I wasn't even driving a car, man.
What?
Yeah, I went down, and they were trying to get me in Michigan. They got a thing called super drug, and I drive for.
God diggity dog.
Yeah, they were trying to take my license for a year, trying to give me 6 months in jail. So, I had to cop to a lower plea bargain and take a year probation and just keep my license and shit so I keep working. But
God.
the trial, I would have did 6 months for sleeping in a car, trying to do the right thing, you know what I'm saying?
That's some, man.
Get locked up.
That is some BS if I ever heard any, you know what I mean? That's the kind of stuff made me want to start rioting. That's abuse of power right there. Like, that's not even a charge.
No, I know. And the crazy thing is I got a little bit of a past record. So it's like, I'm already when you got a past, you already look guilty when you're going in the courtroom, no matter what.
Did any of the cops know you personally, like from prior cases, the ones that pulled up on you?
They didn't really know me, but at the same time, it's like I was outside in my friend's trailer. You know how they look at trailer parks?
Yeah, okay. It was the area. So it was probably a hot area, and they were just looking for somebody to mess with. Yeah.
Exactly. That's all it was. So at the end of the day, they're just like, yeah, they didn't care. And then he wrote in the police profile a whole bunch of lies. I mean, made it sound as if I didn't know where I was at. Blah, blah. But like, I knew exactly where I was at. I remember talking to everything. I remember everything. It's crazy. And then the crazy thing about it is I went to jail. I knew my shoulder was hurting. The next day I get out, I bail out, went to the hospital. Look, my damn collarbone was broken because like I said, we were horse playing that night. And that's the reason why I was drinking so much.
That shit is
But
crazy.
I didn't think it was that bad. But you know, whatever. It was a freak accident. Freak arrest, man. That shit was crazy, man. That
Yeah.
night was like an unbelievable night. Like, are you kidding me?
That's some outrageous shit right there.
It was like the devil was playing with me, man. Because you know the crazy thing about it is, I believe in God too. I ain't religious or nothing like that, but I believe in the Lord and everything. I don't like all that religious nonsense because you know how people play that. They play that little card too and game and shit.
Yeah. Oh yeah. That's basically, yeah. I ran into the same thing when you know, I've changed my ways and I try to do the right thing, and you know what I mean, trying different things. I noticed that there's a lot of undercover like sick people in the churches, you know what I mean? So you got to watch your surroundings at all time, you know.
Man, snakes everywhere.
Yes,
Snakes
even in the
everywhere.
church. So don't think that just because you go in and you're a Christian now or a Muslim or some other religion that, you know, all these people around you are good people. There'd be a lot. There'd be some of the most snakes in the church houses that I've ever seen, you know. So I agree with what you're saying. You know, you got to test the hearts of men, you know. There's a lot of good people, but a lot of snakes too.
Yeah, you gotta really just like I just try to show love and respect towards anyone, and then see how they play the cards back. You
Yep.
get a chance to show me, you know, if I'm showing you love and respect, next thing you know, you hit me with a fucking snake move. I don't give a fuck what religion you're playing. They're a snake. That's for me.
Damn, that's food right there to me. You know what I'm saying? It don't matter who you, yeah, just like you said it. It don't matter what religion, what gang, what affiliation. Like, let's keep it real. Everybody's a killer nowadays. It don't take much to kill another man, to kill another person. You know what I mean? So.
And you know the problem with today is that's the mentality. That's the shit mentality to have. Which I've been there before in my life, and thought, you know, I didn't ever gangbang, but I always looked up to the, you know, the John Gotti, the gangster rap and shit like that. Then you realize a lot of this shit ain't what it seems when you get involved in it.
For real.
No honor and that shit. Like you realize you think there's honor and the same people that you're with will be the same people trying to cut your throat or tell on you.
You know what's crazy though? When I was a youngster, they you know, I used to be all hardcore about it, like most youngsters in the streets growing up in the 90s were. You know, it was the era, the gangster era or whatnot. But now that, you know, I'm a lot older, I say, man, that shit got old, you know what I mean? And then it's like, nah, it didn't get old. I got old.
Well, it's the 6ix9ine era, you know that?
Yeah.
It's 6ix9ine gangbangers out here. So it's like, you gotta be careful if you're in a gang because all it takes is one of these idiots out here, idiot, get your whole fucking shit indicted, then you're in prison.
Exactly. Yup.
You know, so it's crazy, man. And you know the crazy thing about it is, like I just told you about that story. The damn government can lock you up down there over anything nowadays. So you really got to be careful what you say and do, especially online, like because anyone would try to twist your words or make you look like you said this or did this, and then people out there with fake accounts and doing this. There's a whole bunch of this nonsense online nowadays.
It is though, but it's like I had said a while back. You know, they're not satisfied with just locking up the criminals no more. They got all the criminals off the streets. You know what I mean? They're all in the federal penitentiary and the state pens, in the county jails. They're just doing time. You know, they got all the criminals off the streets. So what do they got to do now? Now they want to start arresting people that are passed out in the backseat of a car, you know, and charge them for DWI because they got all the criminals already. So it's like, man, we're going to start arresting people left and right because they look ugly. You look ugly, you look raunchy or grimy, you're under arrest for looking like a piece of shit, you know. It's crazy. Yeah. For anything. Yeah, they can, man, making laws every day.
And the crazy thing about it is, this is the crazy thing. Before this arrest, I was almost like, I could count how many hands out of my hand, how many times I drank. I was sober for about 4 years of my life, and I didn't do any drugs and nothing like that. So this was like one of the handfuls of times I would drink in a year. And the only, like I said, the only reason I was drinking that much is because I had injured my shoulder. But really, I just thought I tore my muscle. I didn't think much of it because we were just force playing, and he kind of slammed me, but it wasn't that hard of a slam. Like, I've been slammed way harder than that. So I didn't really think nothing of it. We just kind of collided like shoulder to shoulder in the slam, but it was nothing. Like, and so I started drinking heavy, and I was like, yeah, I went in on a ride, passed out the back seat, then I'm arrested. Like, and this is coming from a guy that literally I was not on no gang shit. I wasn't on no selling dope, well known. It was like I was working a legit job for many years and fucking got arrested, man.
So when you went to the county jail and you woke up after being drunk and whatnot, did you feel the pain in your collarbone?
Hey, look, I was awake the whole time, and I was doing absolute resistance. I was pissed off, so I was cussing the guards out. I was fucking going. I was making the inmates laugh because I was like, fuck it, because I know I was gonna find out the next day. I wasn't on papers or nothing, so I know I was getting bonded the next day. So I wasn't worried about it. So I was like, fuck you, motherfucker, you want to arrest me for bullshit? I'm gonna give you hell in here. So not physically, but just emotionally trying to get on their nerves. Just cussing them out all night.
Raising hell.
Because I felt played. Yeah, I felt played. And I felt like, the other inmates, they put me to tell by myself that it's crazy. But the other inmates, so I was like, fuck it, they're all looking my way, so I made them all laugh. I gave them a comedy show for the night, so they appreciated it.
Hell
so, everyone I seen, there was some dudes in there that they was cracking up, and they're like, no fucking way, because I kept telling the guy, give me a cigarette. Give me a motherfucking cigarette. I said, where's my fucking cigarette at in my phone call?
Hell yeah.
And usually I'm not like that with people. Usually I try to listen. One thing about it is if you come across the law enforcement nowadays, I was polite at first. I was super polite because I didn't want to get shot. I didn't want to get set up. So when I first came across the law enforcement, of course I was polite. But after they set me up and arrested me, all was wrong, man. It was fuck that polite shit, man.
Hell yeah.
I was like, I was even quoting scriptures at them, man. I said, the Lord's gonna seek revenge. So
I was like, thou shalt not bear false witness against thy neighbor.
Because I didn't want to make no threats because I know if I threaten them, that's the charge. So I was quoting Bible verses. Like, you'll get yours one day, man. It always does come around, goes around, man. It really does, man.
Hey, and on another topic, switching the subject a little bit, how is your city out there in Michigan, like as far as the coronavirus? How is it affecting your community?
They shut everything down, concerts, events, big casinos, big places, restaurants, pretty much everything shut down. But I'm actually driving on the highway as we speak. I'm still working and shit. I do some delivery stuff, but you're not delivering drugs, anything.
Hey, as soon as you said that, I had a picture of number bricks in your trunk. Like, man, I'm making some deliveries.
We got him. He on delivery.
Yeah.
We got him. Listen to that king and this guy in the phone talking about.
Hey, man, honestly, they the real drug dealers. You know what I mean? The law enforcement, man, the government, they're not the most crooked motherfuckers out here. Pharmaceutical companies,
Yeah.
Yeah.
The Iran Contra and all the drugs and shit. It's like, man, come on.
Yeah.
These street level people are not in on it, man. They're not.
Exactly.
Level, I mean, it's all like smoke and mirrors at the end of the day. Just like politics. If you want to ask mine, I don't get in politics. I don't even vote because I believe it's all rigged and it's smoke and mirrors.
That's you just said it right there. It don't matter who you vote for, what you know what I mean? Whatever they decide, they're gonna get their way regardless of who the hell's the president, It don't matter, that shit's irrelevant. The powers that be, they've been running this show for quite some time, and they're gonna keep running it. That's just how it is, Ain't none
They just make you feel like you got a choice. That's what I believe. But I don't like to get in politics. I know it pisses people off. Oh, that ain't true. That ain't true. Okay, whatever. Believe what you are.
Man, they love to argue about that.
Yeah. You don't believe in God either. I'm not gonna argue with you about it. It's what I believe. I believe on the Lord Jesus. That's it. I mean, other than that, I'm not gonna argue with you.
Yep.
It is what it is.
It is what it is. That's exactly what I be saying all the time. Like, shit, you believe what you want to believe, and I'm gonna believe what I want to.
Yeah, Yeah, and it's no disrespect because I know other people. Before I even came to Jesus, I used to believe in other spiritual things. I didn't always believe in the Jesus or God. Actually, at one time I hated it. I was kind of raised Catholic, but I always hated that shit. Like my mom would try to bring me to church. I didn't like that shit.
Me too.
So,
Same here.
I ended up finding God on my own. It was a weird experience, man. It'd be some crazy story. People think I'm making it up, but I literally got attacked by a demon. I'm not talking about a person. I'm talking about like a spiritual entity. And then I seen the power in the name of Jesus, and after that, I had to know everything about it. So that's all my story right there.
Right on, brother. Yeah, I've been through the same experience,
People that practice, you've been through the same experience?
Oh yeah, that's kind of how it led me to mine. I think I got a video out there somewhere about it. But what were you saying though?
I know people that practice like different spirituality too, like third eye, Santa Rita, and stuff like that. So I don't judge them. I got love for these people, but it's just like I told them where I'm from. I even kind of brother that to the system that's Muslim, but we still got love for each other. We just have different views on what we believe in, and that's fine. Because I didn't always believe in it, so I don't ever put it down anyone's throat or be like one of these people trying to force someone to believe so. Why would I do that? Because at one time I didn't want to hear what you had to say.
Hell yeah, man! I love how you put that right there.
But you gotta represent what you believe in.
Yes.
I'm not ashamed.
You gotta represent.
I say what I say. Yeah, but it's like I think people are scared about that too. Like I think people think that since a dude has to believe in Jesus, he's gotta automatically be soft. You'd be sadly mistaken because a lot of people that believe in Jesus are in prison for life.
Yes, right there.
It's like obviously they ain't that soft, and it's like if we believe he paid for it. He did it. He did what he had to do. So that's just my views. He went to the cross and paid for that. Do we try to live better? Absolutely. And I think any man that's maturing in any way tries to live better if he's wise. If not, you're gonna be caught up in a foolish state, man.
Right on, yeah, because you got all kinds of religions. I honestly don't even know how many's out there. I'm thinking around 20, 30, but it could be in the hundreds. Who knows?
Well, no, check this out. Let me give you a fact.
Okay.
There's over 3,600 different types of Christianity in the world.
And that's just Christianity.
That's crazy.
Damn.
I understand why people don't get it and they hate anything to do with God or anything, because it's like this is confusing as fuck.
Hey, look at the gangs. Look at some of these gangs running the streets. They got all these different like fractions and sets.
Yeah, you go to Chicago and even out here, but especially in like Chicago, you'll have Kings people with Kings, GDs, and TDs, and there'll be weird sets. You'll have like brick money GDs, and they got dudes, like
yeah, you got all kinds of sets everywhere. Like, man, it's broken down.
Yeah.
Like, oh, we not the same, but you the same. It's like Christians the same thing, and it's like in the government. The government got their different sets in there, their departments and whatnot. So everything gets broken down at the end of the day. So me, I don't like to carry the label of Christianity or religion too hard, because it can always be mistaken for something that it ain't. You know what I mean? If I come out here boldly and say I'm a Christian, and then I do something that contradicts the faith or the lifestyle, they're gonna start calling me a fake Christian or something like that. You know what I mean?
See, that's the thing. That's the thing that people got misconstrued by fake Christianity, because if you read the Bible, especially in 2:8-9, it says it's the gift of God, not of works, lest any man should boast. So it's not about what we did; it's about what He did.
Amen. Right on. Yep.
So I really studied it. Like I'm not someone just talking about. I really studied. I could probably invent a pastor, but the thing is, I believe if you want to hold like pastor authority, you should be living, somewhat holy and shit. You shouldn't just be a hypocrite. For me, I still like to drink and gamble every once in a while. I still got to hit some immature traits about me. So hey, it is what it is. I think everyone's got some things that flaws about them. And
Absolutely.
And they're a liar.
Yep. And honestly, I think.
They do, man.
Yeah. I think even pastors got issues.
It says none is righteous.
Yeah, not one.
Righteous.
You're right. He is the righteous one. There is only one righteous one, and that's the man up above. Besides him, there is none that are righteous. So if there, anybody ever has righteousness, they're coming straight from God Himself. They're not of His own works, unless He should boast. So the righteousness is His.
Yeah, exactly. And you never know who you might touch or like in a sense of like inspired to lead them to the truth. Maybe not even necessarily through God. It's just through. You never know how it works, man. I just see it work in different ways. Like it's like you got. I don't like the people that play holiness and be running around or be acting like you got to get out of the corner and start praying for everyone and this and that. Shut up, man. Like I mean, if that's what you really feel. That's what you're gonna do. Let's do it. But you always got to go from the heart. You know what I'm saying?
Oh yeah, I see that a lot too. Even in my community, they'll be bad. They were just preaching like death and destruction, and you know what I mean. When God, yeah, and burning shit. It's like, no, me either. Like,
I can't stand that. Like, dude, what could you do out of your righteousness?
That's what I do. I show people love. I show people respect, and I show people that they matter. That hey, you important. I'm here for you. I'll go shake hands. I'll pull up. I do pull-ups, all that. I'll check in on people and whatnot.
I can tell, that's one thing about having the spirit of discernment, the spirit of all truth. It's like you can tell who the fellow brethren are. You can tell who's really about it. Because that's what really connected me. I just seen you had an authenticity about yourself because you didn't lie about the things, especially when you talking about the dude underneath your bar talking about those stories.
Oh,
like,
man.
People tell that story looking like they were soft, but you're telling the truth about how it really goes down.
Yeah.
You might have to stand or get killed. Kill or be killed. I mean, over something petty like that.
Yeah. And honestly, on that story that you speak of, I was sleeping with this shank and I didn't get no sleep for months. Like I was scared. Conscious mind was always awake, but I learned how to cope with that and survive. Yeah. Years like in prison, he was from the Mexican mafia from Texas. So this cat, he told me straight out that it wasn't gonna be no more chances. So I slept with this thing in my hand the whole time. But in my heart, I felt like that shit wasn't going to save my life. I felt like if I really slipped, I didn't write a letter under the door. I didn't go snitch to the CO like, hey, my life's in danger. I toughed it out. I sticked it out. That wasn't an option for me.
The fear you just have faith. Hey, if something happens, I got the little shake. I'm going to be all right. It'll be good.
Yeah.
And they got you too, man.
It did.
Got you too.
I'm actually going to be dropping a video here in a couple of days of one of the times where I ended up in the hospital for a couple of weeks. It was like 2-3 weeks that I was in the hospital from a guy that was much bigger than me. I rushed him because he tried to take my bunk and he ended up picking me up and slamming me on my head. He slam dunked me like head first. You know what I mean? And that was pretty much it. I got up again one more time and he slammed me again. And after that, it was a wrap. The tray came around, and I fucking took like a little bit of the food, ate it. And then I just threw up like all my later in the hospital. And they was like, oh, it's a good thing you woke up. We're just about to open up your head to relieve some of the bleeding in your brain. I was like, what? Yeah. I'm going to get into depth about the whole story, man. But yeah.
They almost had to have me do that in the streets. I was thinking, I used to be in the street. I got my shit open out.
Yeah, like, man, that shit'll make you throw up.
I mean, that's what people don't realize. It's like violence can happen anyway. It don't matter how big, tough you are. You can be the biggest guy, and a little guy come up behind you in a penitentiary and bam, hit you in the neck with a poker. You're done.
Oh yeah, that's it. It's a wrap. Yeah, I've seen it happen actually. I've actually seen that literally happen in front of my eyes and in the federal joint, and I got a video about that where the dude, got yeah. Oh yeah, he stabbed him like 30, 40, maybe 50 times. He just shanking the hell out of him, but the dude was already dead, you know what I mean? So he was stabbing a lifeless body. But yeah, man, it's crazy, I just try.
It's crazy too. Like you had to see some shit like that. It's like Then what were you in prison for in the first place, though? Let me ask you that.
The first time for the Florence incident was for trafficking illegal aliens. I was a coyote, and I had got arrested. Yeah, I had.
So you was the wild candy.
Yeah, I actually went to the feds twice for that, for smuggling aliens.
You got time for that?
Yeah, yep. The thing is,
Crazy.
when I was 16, I was about to be 17, and I caught an attempted murder on 3 police officers, but they dropped it down to aggravated assault with a deadly weapon. Yeah, so that charge, yep, yep, that landed me in the maximum security prisons when I caught my federal case for the coyote thing. When you go to the feds, like if you ever catch a federal charge and you're going to sentencing, what they do is they send an investigator to do a pre-sentence investigation report, PSIR or PSRI or something like that. But anyways, that investigation is like an interview for like 2-3 hours, and they ask you all kinds of questions, and they dig up all your records of your life, like criminal, school, family, community, just anything they can get, health, mental, and they put it all in a package and they give it to the judge. You know what I mean? That's your pre-sentence investigation report. So off of that report, that's what landed me in maximum security prison at 19. You know, was that charge that I had when I was 16. So, yep.
Yeah, well, once you do that, it's kind of like your marks for life. Especially anytime you like go against the police, it's like, you know, it happens. Like, I mean, I got a charge in Florida, which is bullshit. That's enough. I can tell you about that arrest. Check this out. This was about 8 years ago. I'm in spring break. No, not spring break. It was Orlando All-Star weekend. I think it was around spring break. Either way, it's where the NBA All-Star game is, right, in Florida.
Yeah.
And I'm down there with the girl I know, right? And we're just hanging out, having a few drinks, having a good time. And then just mind our business. I'm on vacation. We got a nice hotel room with a nice view and a high rise.
Hell
Having a
yeah.
great time. But we're on the main street, just having a good time, drinking a few beers, right? Next thing you know, this dude comes up, starts slapping the girl. I'm with Dash, and I'm like, dude, just chill out. I didn't want to fire on him because we're on vacation, so I'm not even trying to really have no pressure or beef. So I'm like, all right, dude, just chill out. I tried to address him a couple times, and next thing you know, he just turned on me, fired. So of course I'm gonna protect myself. I fire back, you know, bam, we get touched. So I get him on the ground. I hit him like once or twice. He's down, and a bike cop rolls up. Says, get on the ground. We'll get on the ground. Next thing you know, just because I had to get self-defense. Okay. You see that?
Yeah, I'm right here.
Yeah. Okay, so just because I had to self-defend myself, they're calling in more cops. So more bike cops are rolling up. They're all in the area because this street, it's on Orange Street downtown in Orlando, Florida. So it's real hot down there. I mean, there's thousands and thousands of people. I mean, there's lots of people from everywhere, from like probably like Floyd Mayweather and all the rappers, celebrities.
Damn, it was like that, yeah.
It's just a big party, right?
Yeah.
They're like all in the clubs and venues and stuff. This is on the main street, though. But so the bike cops roll up there and say, okay, this first area, blah blah blah. So they're like, go. So we're walking down the street, and the girl went walking down the street, and we going to 7-Eleven because we're gonna go get something to drink and go back to the hotel. Next thing you know, the cops keep on us, which I kind of thought was suspect. Weird, but I'm just like, oh, they're just making sure we leave the area. So I'm not thinking twice about it. So I'm going to the 7-Eleven to get something to drink and then go back to the hotel. Well, anyways, the police in there, the Orlando Police Department, now there's like 8 of them that come in. And they're yelling at the clerk, trespass them, trespass them. So the clerk said, y'all are trespass, you gotta go. I'm like, really? So they're like, go out that door. And the police are like, no. You're not going out that way. Go out this way. I'm like, what? They wouldn't let us go out the front door. They wanted us to go out the side door, right? So I'm like, we couldn't do nothing because they were blocking the front door, so we couldn't leave. So I'm like, all right. So we go out the side door. Next thing you know, we get out the side door. Me and the girl, I'm like, they're trying to take our picture on a hold. Because like I said, this was about 8 or 9 years ago. I forget the exact years. I had a whole Polaroid camera, that prints out right on the spot. So they can trespass us and hang up this door. You don't need that. I said, I ain't never coming back here. You good? They're like, oh, we gotta do it. And the girl starts yelling at her like, this is fucked up, blah, 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 blah. Next thing you know, the cop fucking, she's not being aggressive at all. She just kind of being like, this is fucked up, this and that. He sprays her with mace.
Oh, hell no.
Yeah, he sprays her with mace, slams her to the ground, then tries to spray me, but I turned my head so it only hit the side of my face. So it didn't really hit me, so I was good. But then they're cuffing her up, taking her to jail. I'm like, what are y'all taking her to jail for? Blah, blah. And then I said shit, but then they told me, they said leave. Then they look right at me and they say leave. I think because they think they fucked up, so, but they're like looking around to see if anyone's videotaping, blah, blah. Ain't really anyone around videotaping. This is before camera phones were that popular, you know what I'm saying, years ago. But they still had them little flip phone cameras and shit. There was still camera phones, but no one was really on them. I was trying to tape, but my phone went dead. This was a fucked up thing. So they told me to leave, right? So I'm walking down the street. I'm like, I tried to ask them before I left where she going to jail so I could figure out where to find her out. They wouldn't tell me. All right, so I'm going to walk down the street like they told me. They told me to leave. So as I walk down the street, I'm way down like a block away from them. I have to do that at the corner. My cell phone's dead. I said, hey, can I use your phone so I get a taxi to get back to my hotel? He's like, yeah. So he's about to let me use his phone. Next thing I know, I hear the police yell, that's it, motherfucker. And he's running at me. Full blast, right? I'm like, what the fuck? He slams me to the ground. And
Oh, what the fuck?
He said, you going to jail now too, motherfucker. And then they charged us with assault.
Oh, what the hell?
And disorderly conduct, man.
God diggity, dog. That was in Orlando.
Yeah, it was in Orlando, Florida, man. Police are crooked as hell. Even when I found it out the next day from the bail sponsor was laughing. He said, come on vacation, leave on probation. That's the slogan.
Man, that's the slogan for Florida. Yeah, you ain't lying. And anybody that's, you know what I mean, that's listening to this, that, man, I'm telling you, that's a famous saying. Come on vacation, leave on probation. Yeah.
I had to take a plea bargain on that, just two lesser charges, and they just gave me some fucking anger management and community service. But if I took a trial, which this is how they get you in the system, you know how they get you in plea bargains in America. If I went to trial and I lost, they were going to give me a year to 15 months in prison.
Yeah, if you take it to trial anytime and you lose, it's a double whammy.
Yeah, and you know it's crazy because it's like they lay out this sweet deal of a little bit of anger management, 50-hour community service. It's like, why ain't that still available if I take it to trial? That's a scam, man.
It is. Anything to get you, you know what I'm saying, to get you.
Yep. Every time you go to the system, now your fucking time and everything goes up, you know?
Yep, it's a way to get you. Yeah, that's why most times nowadays, you like, if you don't have anything on your record, I would recommend to take it to trial and get 2-3 lawyers if you got the money for it, you know, and beat that shit so you can get it out.
That's the system, bro. If you ain't got money, you're done. You're cooked.
Oh yeah, don't ever get a public defender. Don't do that. You don't want no public defender.
And I still couldn't beat the case down.
Damn. Yeah, it happens like that. Yeah.
You know I couldn't beat the case because my lawyer subpoenaed 8 cameras from the building that would prove my innocence and prove the cops Mason her and everything. But they said all 8 cameras were malfunctioning at the time.
Oh, what the hell? You see, that's that bullshit. Yeah, that's that bullshit.
The buildings weren't cooperating because they didn't want to cooperate and go against the police.
No, because they knew they would get harassed and hound and all that.
Yeah, exactly. So they didn't want to, for the fear of the police retaliation, they didn't get the camera evidence.
Hey, but honestly, ain't no place like Florida, man. I've been out there to the beaches along the coast by Daytona, Fort Lauderdale, Hollywood, Miami, all of that area on the coast. Man, and spring break, that's the time to be out there, you know. So it is. It's the best. But the cops is what fucks it up, yeah.
I mean, you know, the crazy thing is, it wasn't all of them, because there was a couple cops that were looking so sad when they were arresting me and that girl. You could tell they wanted to say something, but they were being cowards and they didn't.
They were probably the rookies, you know, and the ones that were running the show was like the vets. That
bald-headed sergeant motherfucker looking like he lifts weights. He was all done. Oh, he's the one that did it. So it's like they're all scared of him.
It's like that Training Day with Denzel Washington, you know. That's usually how it happens, you know. A rookie cop comes in with a good heart, trying to do the right thing, trying to be of good service, and he ends up getting corrupted or killed or something in the force because he's trying to change shit up. And, yeah.
It's like this system is like that, man. It's like for anyone that thinks it's not like that, okay, for your chance to have an equal, fair trial, you need money. That's already not fair. So you're already, it's crazy. It's the system. They call it the justice system, but there ain't no justice in it because without money, first of all, you don't even have a chance at the justice system. Second of all, most of these courts are like they're so what do they call it, hypocritical, because they'll charge one person, give that person a year, charge another person, give that person 20 years for the same crime.
Or a life sentence, shit, and he's done.
Yeah, exactly.
For the same crime, yeah. In the same court, the same court, the same judge, the same attorneys. Everything's the same except different faces. One had money, one didn't. One got a year, one got a life sentence. That's it.
It's crazy.
It is.
Like you went to prison for bringing people over. Like, man, that's not even that serious. Like, it really ain't. Like, that's crazy. I mean, I guess people can argue and say, well, he was bringing other things in and this and that. Well, did you catch him with other things in his possession?
No.
Okay, then he was.
Yeah, this was a long time ago in my area in South Texas. It's like a lot of people are doing that. That's like a lifestyle for a lot of people down there. And that business has been popping for decades, you know?
You said Laredo, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, gotta tell me about it. Because everyone sees it on TV and the online and shit. Like, everyone knows what's going on, man. I mean, that's another thing, too. The drug laws and the drug war, man.
Oh, shit.
That whole shit, I don't agree with doing drugs because I'm being myself. I don't do no fucking meth or I don't even smoke weed. I don't do no drugs. So it's not that I agree with them, but at the same time, to be so harsh on people over drugs, it don't seem right, man. I don't know.
Hey, we need to start throwing like protests on the streets. Like, man, we tired of getting locked up for this bullshit, you know, and have like a movement, a million-man march, you know. We need to put our foot down because the government runs everything. You know what I mean? We might as well start putting our foot down because it's like they're gonna kill us anyway. Look at this coronavirus shit. They're like, oh, we don't want to protest because they're gonna kill us, and they're doing it already. What the fuck you mean? Shit, let them go out with a bang then. Yeah, we gotta do it. Yeah, you're right. Yep. Look at Martin Luther King. Look at Martin Luther King.
You know, and nowadays they got laws on the Patriot Act where they can label you a terrorist organization real quick. Like even you being a gang member, they can put you under as a terrorist because of that law. I don't think many people know that.
Yep.
No, they won't probably because it's like they really. I mean, you'd have to really try to prove some shit, but. And you switch your life around, obviously, that's what I'd be online at least. I mean, you'd have to be blind if you didn't see that, but you know how they do it. Hold on 1 second, all right?
Oh, yeah.
Hold on.
Yep.
You there?
Oh, yeah.
My bad.
Nah, we good.
Like I was saying about the shit, that's what they're doing right now is they're seeing how much the people are really able to program people. Like, are they gonna run with the MO? And everyone has run with the MO. Everyone's walking around in fear because of this coronavirus. But if I look out the numbers and statistics or scientists that the average flu kills more people a year, like 646,000 deaths from the average flu.
And that's just the average flu. So it has way more numbers than the coronavirus.
and I'm not discrediting the coronavirus because yes, people are dying fast, this and that. It's unfortunate, I feel that, but people die of flu. People, you know how many people die of overdoses each year? You know how many people
Yeah.
die of car accidents? Shit like this, pandemic, their life don't matter.
Yeah,
You know, like,
the craziest thing I ever seen, man. That's the craziest shit that I've been seeing. It's like I'm running across all kinds of people worried and scared about the coronavirus, but yet, you know, that's the same cats that be in the club, you know, having sexual encounters without rubbers with random women,
thank you.
and they ain't scared to catch AIDS. Like, come on now. Them boys, you know, they shooting up that dope through their veins on those syringes. They're not scared of the ODing and shit. Like, why are you scared of the virus? Come on now.
I know. People trying to fuck every stripper they see. I know now some of them are dirty, man. They're not gonna tell me everyone's clean. You know, it's not no disrespect to strippers because some of them are beautiful women, but
Yeah.
you know, there's gotta be a couple that's gonna be dirty out there, and strippers even know. Yeah, that bitch is out there fucking everyone. You know.
Exactly.
You fucking everyone. You know, so it's like you're rolling dice with that, and then people out here also gambling with their life in a dope game every day in the street, and you're worried about the coronavirus.
Yep.
Shut the hell up,
Man, come on now. Let's get it right. Yeah. Yeah, let's get it right. Hey, you want to hear some funny shit though? Just yesterday, my brother calls me in, and we talking about this coronavirus, and he's like, man, I don't give a fuck about no coronavirus. You know, I ain't scared of that shit. I'm gonna keep trucking, man. Then he starts coughing just a few minutes later, and then I'll be like, man, you're gonna be the first one to catch that shit. And then he starts coughing even more, and he says, hey, bro, I think I got that shit, man. I started laughing. I'm like, what happened? I don't give a fuck. He's like, no, I'm serious, bro. I don't feel good.
I tell anyone like this, it's probably going to be like this if you get the coronavirus. I know most people can relate. You ever drank so much alcohol that you swore you weren't going to drink the next day again?
Yep. Oh, yeah.
I mean, that's probably just as bad as it would be, maybe at the worst.
That's it.
Done it, man. I mean, you know, for old people and people that got issues, of course it's going to be bad. I mean, if a person that catches cancer, you know, that has a serious cancer issue or something, catches a common cold, they could have complications from it. So, not just the coronavirus.
Yeah, but don't go panicking if you get like acid indigestion, gas, a headache, you got a little cough, you ain't got no coronavirus. Just calm down. You got what you normally get, you know, from eating them spicy burritos, you know. Motherfuckers think they got the coronavirus for whatever nowadays. Yeah. We're gonna be all right though, bro. But I'm gonna go ahead and get off this phone. Do you got something you want to tell the nation before we go?
Man, much respect to all y'all. I don't gangbang, but hey, I understand why a lot of people get involved in it. And you know what? And that's a thing about society. It's like people always, oh, he's a gang member, he's evil. These are people, man. It's the people you talk to. We all got the same feelings at the end of the day. Everyone wants to be loved. Everyone's trying to make a way for their family. Everyone's trying to, you know, do something with their life. So don't judge somebody off the outward appearance of what you think it might be, because you might not know what it is.
Right on, brother. And what they call you again? RR?
Double R, yeah. Double R, that's my nickname. But,
I'm gonna call you Rolls Royce. Is that all right? Rolls Royce. Like double R, Rolls Royce.
Oh yeah.
That Rolls Royce.
I got another nickname for it. It ain't Rough Riders, it ain't Rolls Royce, but it's another thing that. Hey, shout out to you know, DMX, the Rough Riders.
Rough Riders.
Was the Kato a big king out there?
Oh yeah. Oh yeah. That's the brother out there. Yeah, Kato.
Yeah.
Right on.
Yeah.
That's righteous, bro. Hey, be careful on that plane. You know what I'm saying? I know we don't give a fuck about the coronavirus, but just take a little sanitizer. You know what I mean? Yeah. Just grab your little hand sanitizer if you can. You know what I mean? I heard that shit works miracles with all that shit. Because it'll kill the flu and whatnot. Yeah.
Tap a little bit of this, tap a bottle or something for me. I don't know. That'd be good.
Hell yeah. Hey, $35 an air flight. Man, that's the business, bro.
Hey, this your regular number?
Yeah, save my number. I'm gonna save yours. Is this yours?
Yeah, boy. I'm once we get off this conversation, I'm gonna call you back because I know another prison channel that's getting pretty big. cool with them. I was gonna see maybe you want to do an interview with them.
Hell yeah. Call me. Call me like in 2 minutes.
All right. So just once we get off here, I'll talk to you about that.
Right on, like 2 minutes.
Yep. All right, man.
All right, brother. One.
Yep. Well.
Right on. Hey, y'all. So there you have it. It's a homeboy out there out of Michigan, Double R. And he really spoke with some street smarts. It was something real savvy and smooth about him. I really liked this conversation. So shout out to Double R out there in Michigan. He's shooting out there to New York City on a plane, on a flight for $35. And you're gonna have to hook that up, bro. I need to. But with all that said, man, I'm gonna go ahead and log off this live stream. It was a pleasure, you know what I'm saying, jumping out here and hollering at the nation on Fridays like I do. Tune in next week on Friday. I'll be taking more live phone calls. Please call me and holler at me. Fuck with your boy Jay. With all that said, I'm out. I'm Mo. Right on.